We want to do everything we can for our baby. And part of that is feeding her good, organic, nutritious food. And another part is trying to make sure that she and all children inherit the best possible world. Children are the future, and what I do now as a parent is very important.
The idea behind Earth's Best was to start a baby food company where young children would be fed delicious tasting, organically grown foods. And what we were committed to doing is building a team of growers, suppliers, distributors, and a consumer base that could get excited about this and could get excited about the idea of building a bright future for these kids.
By organically grown, we mean that Earth's Best purchases only foods grown without herbicides and pesticides. There's no exception to that.
In the 1970s, Ron and I were working as retailers in natural food stores, and we kept seeing new products being introduced, more and more of them, and we also kept hearing from consumers, gee, why isn't there better baby food out there? And I started to think about it, and I started to look at the ingredients on the existing baby foods, and I saw the added sugars and salts and modified food starches, and I started to think, you know, baby food should be so much better than this. It should be organically grown, and we should get rid of all of these unnecessary additives.
Not only was there a vast market opportunity and a business opportunity, but there was an opportunity for Arnie and I to express our values, our concern for the environment, the quality of air and water for the future, and also for the farmers and their well-being, and most importantly, the health and well-being of children.
We knew that was a lot to accomplish, and we clearly saw we needed a group of dedicated employees that shared our vision for Earth's Best, and we've succeeded in finding those people. Now, finally, the consumer has a choice of purchasing organically grown baby food, voting with their dollar, and supporting the environment.
Earth's Best is here to provide the highest quality food for children, and as a parent, I want the highest quality food for my sons, and I'm sure that every parent is looking for that in providing food for their children.
My favorite thing about Earth's Best is that Laura loves it and I know it's good for her.
So we want to make sure that Tyler gets the best of everything right at the start, which is why we buy Earth's Best, knowing that what he'll be getting for food is the best that we could possibly give him.
If you taste anything else and then you taste Earth's Best, there's just no comparison.
The Earth's Best line of organic fruit and vegetable purees, cereals, and juices are processed in facilities located in Vermont and California. This enables us to pack when produce is at its peak. We've developed strict standards to protect the quality, integrity, and safety of our baby foods. From a grower's field to the baby's high chair.
The advantage of growing apples organically is that you really get a much healthier food. A lot of people think that growing organically means don't do anything. Stand back, just let the fruit, vegetables go, and they'll be organic. It's not the case at all. You need to know a lot more about what you're doing to grow organically. Chemicals are no substitute for knowledge. The trees respond incredibly. I think that our kids really deserve good, healthy food, particularly apples.
Earth's Best only selects growers who've made a long-term commitment to ecological farming practices, who want to be part of a growing team. We pay our organic farmers a very fair price for their produce and expect them to comply with our certification, inspection, and lab testing standards. We get to know our growers by sending field representatives to visit each farm at regular intervals. We also provide them with a network of support through conferences, consulting, and field research. Our growers range from small-scale farms to larger capital-intensive growers, like this bean grower in Rochester, New York.
CY Farms operates about 2,400 acres. Our main focus of our enterprises is processing vegetables. Well, Earth's Best is one of the few organic food processors that do lab testing of the product, field inspections. They have a good name, and we wanted to work with a good outfit.
Growing organic food is the first step in delivering Earth's Best to the consumer. This is the second step, our state-of-the-art processing plants. This one in Middlebury, Vermont, was built to a human scale so that our inspection process could receive the quality of attention you give in your own kitchen. The entire process here is designed to produce food that retains the greatest flavor, nutrition, color, and smell. Nothing unnecessary is added to the food. No salt, sugars. We don't even use concentrates. From start to finish, the quality control team is devoted to monitoring, inspecting, testing, and documenting the quality of the baby food as it moves through the plant. The process begins with washing and inspecting the produce. For apples, this is followed by coring and slicing, and another round of inspections. To minimize cooking time and lock in the organically grown freshness of the apples, the cooking is done in enclosed stainless steel steamers. After testing, the jars are filled, vacuum sealed, and coated with vital information. The product code, batch number, and expiration date enable us to track every jar after it leaves the plant. Once the jars are sterilized, they're labeled, tested one last time for proper sealing, and packed for shipping.
I'm a quality control inspector, and I'm a mother of 2, and I'm going to make sure that anything in that jar is going to be up to Earth's best specs. If I find something with the produce that I feel that I wouldn't use on my table, I wouldn't use it out there. I can't use it out there because it's not just my baby, it's thousands of babies.
I think that the growers care as much about this as I do. I think they take the pride that I do in having the fact that they had a hand in making, like the carrots or the sweet potatoes or the peas or whatever. And in turn, I think that the stores know that when they receive this jar, that it is the best. And they're going to display it and sell it as nothing but the best.
Earth's Best baby food is available in supermarkets, natural food stores, and by mail order. We have put together the most comprehensive shelf set and point-of-sale program in the industry. Our special display features the look of a fresh organic produce stand and highlights the fact that a store cares enough about their customers to carry Earth's Best pure organic baby food. We offer retailers one of the highest profit margins in the industry, and we integrate our advertising with public relations to the media, medical professionals, and local organizations.
The response has been incredible. Parents and grandparents call us every day, and they're calling to thank us for delivering to their doorstep delicious tasting, organically grown baby food. It's something that they've really looked for, and now it's available.
And Arnie, I think what the consumer is really saying is that they share in our vision. They know that their children are the future generations, and they want to invest in the highest quality food for their children. And that's why they're supporting Earth's Best, and that's why we're getting that kind of response.
Yeah, I think they care a lot about any company that would produce a product that's as good for a baby as their product is must care a lot about babies.
I think it's a great company. I'm really excited that they've come out with this product.
When you have a kid, you want to give them the best. It sounds kind of corny, but you do.
By buying organic baby food, I'm sending a message to other baby food makers and just other food producers in general that people want food that's not grown with a lot of chemicals, that we think it makes a difference.
Store owners have to start taking some responsibility for the quality that they're carrying in their store.
He likes it.
You could tell them how much you like it.
A company like Earth's Best is so nice to find. I feel good about buying their product, and I feel great about feeding it to my baby.
Earth's Best baby food for the most important little customers in the world.